Looks like no one's home.
You sure we should just budge in like this?
We have to if we're gonna find the cane.
The cane? Cane Mickey's here?
Maybe, maybe not. Something told me he'd be here, that's all.
Really? But now that you mention it, I was thinking the same thing.
Are you serious? So was I. One look at this castle and I just knew they were here.
Well, what do you know? Guess great minds think alike, I guess.
Guess again. This can't be a mere coincidence. Why, Jiminy, don't tell me that. I felt it too.
Goals, maybe it's contagious.
Or maybe something's fishy going on. We should check this out. Okay. Hey, where are you going? To check this out. What's the matter? Scared? Don't be ridiculous. Come on, Goofy.
Okay, but we should just shut the door behind us. Sora!
Who's that? It must be a hurt this. Let's see how he handles my magic. Thunder! Huh? So thunder! Fire? Blizzard? I don't get it. Why is my magic working? I should think it's obvious. The moment you set foot in this castle, you forgot every spell and ability you knew. Though forgetting does not end here. In this place, you must to find is to lose, and to lose is to find. That's the way of things in Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? Yes, here you will meet people you know, people you miss. Look, there's no one... Riku! You mean Riku is here? Do you want to find him? If you do... What did you do? I sampled your memories from them. I made this. This is a key to unite with those you hold dear. What's this? A card? A promise. Use that card and press on. You will find your friend. Hold the card before you, the door will open, and beyond it, a new world. Like this? Yes, go Sora. To lose and claim anew, or to claim anew only to lose. Come on, guys, let's go. Wait, this can't be. Right. We're in Traverse Town. It isn't really that, you see. This town is an illusion conceived by your memories ingrained in that code. My memories? Forget about that. Well, we're 2 heads short. Donald! Goofy! Guys, where are you? What do you do with them? They're at the mercy of the Kurds now. Master the Kurds, and their strength will be yours again. The laws of this castle require that your friends be transformed into Kurds. If you value your friends, you'll pick them up without fail. Kurds you pick up are added to the top of your stack. Use them and your friends will come to your aid. The Kurds you use vanish, but they will reappear to aid you time and time again. The Kurds and herds are your friend. Everything in this castle is ruled by Kurds. Whether an enemy or a door stands in your way, Kurds are the only way to proceed. You mustn't forget your own strength. First think of yourself. Move, then use the Kurds. Good. Every move you make causes the Kurds to disappear. Use up all your Kurds, you'll be able to attack. But in this there's a situation, keep using your Kurds until you run out. I will show you the solution. There, you have no more Kurds, and without them, no power. If you want that power back, you must focus. Bid the Kurds to return to you, and they will. The strength of your herd brought back the lost Kurds. You can recall spent Kurds at any time, you only need to wish it. But each time you do, the Kurds will take longer to return. The Kurds are by no means unlimited. Use them wisely. Anticipate the flow of the battle and choose the most effective Kurds. You may use any Kurd in your deck. The 4 Kurd types used in battle are grouped into 2 wider categories. The first category includes attack Kurds, magic Kurds, and item Kurds. The second category consists of entirely enemy Kurds. To use different Kurds, use the other categories. Kurds will empower you whether you are attacking or defending. But it's up to you to decide when to attack and when to defend. Do not forget it. Are you two alright? Where have you been? You tell us. You opened the door and there was this weird light. And the rest is a big blank. Well now, try to remember what happened. I need to keep my journal up to date.
Hey, wait a second, Donald. Where'd you get those new duds?
You too, Goofy. Somebody's been messing with our clouds. The cards again? That is for you to ponder. Master the cards and make your way through the castle. From here on, you walk alone.
You mean we can't go with him? That's not fair.
Yeah, Sora can't do anything without our help. Thanks a lot, Donald.
You sure you'll be okay?
Of course. You want me to go alone? Fine, I can take care of myself. The hero speaks boldly. Go on, then. The rest of Castle Oblivion awaits. Walk the avenue of latent memory. You shall meet someone dear to you. I have a really bad feeling about this. Relax, Jiminy. I'm ready for any tricks he's got up his sleeve. How hard can it be to figure out these cards? All I have to do is use one on the door over there. Hello everyone, Ignited Fire finally welcoming you to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. You do not know how happy I am to finally get to do this. Oh, it's been so long since I've wanted to play this game. So long I've been working on this. I really hope you enjoy all of the little things that I've done to make this game more enjoyable. Now, we're not quite in the first world like we are, but we aren't. I can't pause or anything to show you that stuff. But here we go. Welcome to Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Just quick talk about it while I hit these things by hit. I think I can hit these things. Okay, these two I can't. Maybe I can't hit. I can hit these. I have my guidebook open on my lap. Anyway, I'm not supposed to do that, I guess. Anyway, so this is going to be updated weekend. But it's going to be kind of, the recordings are going to kind of be in style if you watch my Mega Man Battle Network LPs. I say LPs because I'm planning on doing 5 at this point in time. Tomorrow I'm recording that. But anyway, yes. Wow, I have something caught in my throat. But yes, so I'm going to be recording a world at a time, and that will be uploaded every weekend. Every Saturday or Sunday, one world at a time. So let's hit the door. You need to proceed to the next room. Use a map card. Map cards are used to synthesize new unexplored rooms. First, select the map card you want to use. Yada yada yada. And we're going to use a moment to surprise. You see how it says 1 up? We need to use, and it's white, so we can use any color card, but it has to be at least a 1 or a higher value. We have a 1 moment to surprise. And here we are in Traverse Town. Now, at this moment, I'm going to be heading away going through the enemies that will be finding this world, which are called Heartless. So I will be back in a second. Okay, so the first Heartless that we have in this world is the Shadows. Shadows are the basic Heartless enemy. They're small creatures that have the ability to become two-dimensional when threatened, so they can slide around on the ground completely unable to be harmed by any attacks. They are found in just about every world except for 3, and one of them no enemy is found in, but we will get that at a later date. Next is the Swords are Heartless. It's the Swords that form the basic Shadow, and they are more powerful and aggressive than these Shadows. Its enemy card is Combo Plus. It adds an extra hit to normal combos, and it lasts for 3 reloads. We can only see it in 3 worlds though, so it's kind of a more limited Heartless. It's one of those for you that we will be seeing throughout the game that can only be seen in select worlds. There's a few others that can only be seen in one world, but we'll get to those. Next is Red Nocturne. Smaller floating shadows just net close, specialized with fire-based magic attacks. So you do not want to use fire-based attacks on them or else they will heal up. But you do want to use ice-based attacks, Blizzard, for example, on them because it will do double damage, and thunder-based attacks will do, well, they're strong against. So you should not use that because what he has great against. And the enemy card is Fire Boost. It increases the strength of fire abilities. It lasts for one reload though, so it's kind of limited, but if you can get a bunch of fire hits off in one go, then hey, it's useful. And finally is the Blue Rhapsody. Smaller floating shadows dressed in blue cloaks this time, specialized using ice-based magic. They're like the Red Nocturnes, but they use ice-based attacks, so like them you don't want to use ice against them, but you do want to use fire because that they're weak against, and like the other one, thunder they're strong against. And its enemy card is Blizzard Boost. It increases the strength of Blizzard abilities, but it lasts for one reload. It's the same type of thing, just different element. Okay, so I hope you like that. I'm going to have to remember to leave room once I enter a world every time, because that's all post done after I'm done recording a world or something. A swirling crystal in front of you is called a save point. We go up there, hit A, save our game, 14.5 minutes in. We can also do a quick save by going up this, by opening the third menu. Striking the objects on the field with your keyblade does different things. We hit that and hey, we got a one potion. Inanimate objects are the only thing you can hit. You can also hit enemies, like hurt this, like that one right behind us. Strike it and we get first strike, which will give us an upper hand in battle. And as you can see, they're all paralyzed, and usually we will get a friend card. So as I never explained, because I never talked on that whole first part, we do I have something like this, something? Oh, anyway, we get EXP from everything, and we also got a card. I'm going to make these green points I just collected are Moogle points. Why does it not want me to say to open my start menu? One sec, this is not supposed. Look, start. See, start button is that. Okay. This doesn't want me to open it in this room. Hey, wait. See, I can hit the right post. And post. Just didn't want me to do it in that room. That room we will never see again, actually, because as you can see, that blue, this little thing right here, the blue means that, you can see my mouse, woo, way up in the corner. The blue means that's an exit or entrance to a world. Purple means moving on in the world. And so, let's make a tranquil darkness. Moments Reprieve is a save room. We will have no enemies there. This is a room with Heartless in it. And if the sound sounds weird between this world and the next, I'm going to be fiddling with it because it does sound odd to me. And here's a card we never saw. Blue Blizzard. Blue is... Okay, look, there we go. So here's our deck. We have a bunch of red attack cards. Blue is magic, green is item. We do not have enough card power. Card power is how it kind of limits our folder. As you can see, this potion take one costs 30 card power. We are using 261 of 275. We will not be able to use that. Now we have world map codes. We have a world map here, which 1, 2, 3. And as you can see by the sideboards, you know what each room is. And I have my guidebook open under me to see that. We have world codes, the only one we have right now. I'll be doing the worlds in order. We have dates, which I'm not going to get into. Status, we have some codes, and I'm probably just going to be going through all of these off camera. Oh yeah, we haven't seen other map codes, I swear. That's one of the easy ones to fill in. Anyway, yes, I just want to go fill with sound for a second, so I'll be right back. Okay, and I am back. Look, that took about 5 seconds, and oh, it sounds so much better. Let's hit this. I will be doing a bunch of fights off camera. I want to avoid that. No. I do not want to use that anyway. Yeah, if I use that, there's a... Ooh, level up. Now I get to explain level up before it. Okay, when you level up, you can either raise your HP, increase your card power, or learn a new slate. Slates I'll be explaining in the first story room of this world, which is the key to beginnings, key of beginnings. But I'm going to be basically increasing HP, then CP, and kind of doing that until I can't gain any more HP in order to be CP and slates, because I don't really use that many of... I don't think any of them that you can learn or by that I use. I think there's just one that you get at the way later level. And we just have to get through one more fight, and then I will. Ooh. Oh, look, a soul shine. And look, we finally get Goofy's card, and I'll show it off. Oh yeah, of course you had to go and do that. Well, you bet. Oh look, we get another shot. And we... Teaming Darkness. Not nice. All codes have different rooms. Sleeping Darkness I will use right now. I want to keep it green for later. As you can see, though, frozen. And you do need to do fights to get through here, so... to gain map cards. So I will be doing some nice map card grinding and level grinding off camera after the world, I mean. I think there's usually a... Oh, look, another level up. This was the original Kingdom Hearts game I played. Did not want to do that anyway. I don't know why I'm not paying attention. Because that guy was ice element, if I hit him with ice, it would have healed him. Yeah, where's the... There's usually like 3 guys in here. Are these red and blue? I think only the red ones are removal points, and they're kind of currency. So for this door, it is a storeroom door. We will have to be using this key. And hey, I kind of want to get rid of that teeming darkness, but let's go. Did not want to do that. Fighting alone isn't as easy as I thought. Ah! Don't pop out of nowhere like that! It's not our fault! We don't know what's going on either!
Girls, your fighting's gotten kinda rusty. Are you sure you don't need us?
I'm fine, honest. Think like that and yet could have heard this far then. Leon, it's you! What are you doing in Castle Oblivion? Castle Oblivion? What are you talking about? This is Traverse Town. And how do you know my name? I've never seen any of you before in my life. Quit playing, Leon. We all fought the Heartless together. You know that. Look, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know your names.
You don't?
Sorry. I can't believe it. How can you have forgotten about us? Hey, I feel for you, but you've got the wrong guy. Happens all the time. Don't take it personally, Sora. You don't know his name! No. Now hold on. Why do I know your name?
You think Leon's just kidding around?
If he is, it's not very funny. Sora's really hurt. Who's kidding around? Who's kidding around, Goofy? You and Donald are the ones who...
Hey!
I don't get it. What's happened to my memory? I don't know, Leon. Maybe Earth was on something after all. She said he sensed some uncanny kind of power and asked us to look into it. Well, we looked and this is uncanny as it gets. Maybe we should bring Sora and the others to Earth. Yuffie, you know my name. And now... Yep, looks like you know mine too. A friend of yours? Nope, total stranger. But I definitely know his name. Strange, yes, but convenient. We can skip the introductions. Well, gee, Yuffie, I guess all the problems are solved. Anyway, I've got to run ahead and fill Earth in. Leon, you give Sora and the others the grand tour. See you later. See ya. Well, let's get on with it. Come on, follow me. Be careful though. There's still Heartless wandering around the town. I'd better teach you how to protect yourself in battle. See the numbers printed on your card? They range from 0 to 9. The highest numbers mean stronger cards. If you and your enemy both play a card at the same time, the higher card wins. Go on, try it out. See how it works? Playing a card higher than your opponent is breaking through their defenses. It's called a card break. Playing the lower card results in your attack being deflected. Even powerful cards can be deflected if an enemy card is higher. Whoever's on the losing end of the break is left wide open for an attack. Don't let that person be you. Cards with 0 value are special. No matter what card the enemy plays, you can break it with a 0 card. You have the power to wait until after the enemy plays their card though. If you play a 0 card too soon, the enemy can break it with a card they play. In other words, it's the most powerful card if it comes last, and useless if it comes first. Try to make the most of it. Card values also affect the cost of assembling a deck. Keep that in mind. Now it's time to teach you how to stock cards. If you don't have to use battle cards one at a time. You can assemble 3 cards and use them at once. It's called stocking cards. Stocking cards and using them in 3 sets much stronger than using them individually. Go on, give it a try. Stock any 3 cards in your deck. Remember, you need 3 cards or it won't work. For some of your 3 stock cards, becomes the value of your play. Value is the high and hard to break, and combo attacks deal a lot of damage. Don't hold back. Show me what you can do. Combo attacks aren't the only benefit to stocking cards. Choose your cards carefully and you can unleash a special ability called Slate. Slates come in all varieties and it holds up an own type unique card combination. You should try it out once you've collected more cards and learned a slate or 2. But keep one thing in mind. Every time you use a slate, you lose the first card you picked in the slate. You can't reload it. The lost card won't return until the end of the battle. Relying only on slates will cause you to run out of cards, and that means trouble. Think you got the hand of it, Cora? Yeah, more or less. I've picked up the rest when fighting some real battles. Here, I found this lying around. You take it. Remember what I told you, and make good use of it. And we obtained Simba and Key of Guidance. Now, oh, that's where the third is. Now we have, okay, I had something equipped it. Simba's a 6, and I can do that. And just want to reorganize a few things, and I'll leave that in the end. And yes, that's what I was avoiding talking about, slates. As you can see, there's also slates with 2, and I'll show in the next battle how to do it. We don't really have any attack slates. These are all just like Blizzard's Cures, and with these friends that summon cards. But okay, so if I select 2 cards, go over to here and not do that. As you can see, I can do. I say if you. I'm going to try not using that many slates because really I don't find them that useful. In some instances I can find them useful. This first wall it's until I get stores where I can buy more cards. These green things I think do. No, see, I want to open the box. And we need a 1 or higher. Also need a 3 or higher for next, so we'll just do this. You can see all this stuff on the sidebars. Nice job, Hood. That's where 1 is. Let's just take you all out. Don't worry, these fights do get harder as the game goes on, and I, for some reason, can't lock onto that one. It's like, nope, can't dead you. And I think also now show off how to run from a fight. You just hold, then fill up the escape meter. I think I'm gonna level up by the end. And by think, I mean I know. I look, level up right here. And let's show off Simba. Now the thing you have to watch out with this potion is it will only reload your attack cards, so if you want to use like Simba again, It won't work. You'll actually have to read out your cards and HP. And one more for good measure. I do have to say, I'll probably only have a lot of fights. I'll end up showing these first few worlds, and the ones where I'm facing the wrong way. Up, use that for good measure and die. In the worlds that only have, well, sure, why not? I have world-specific hurt this. I'll try to show those off. Aerith, tell me you haven't forgotten me too. I don't know whether to say hi, nice to meet you, or good to see you again. It feels like a little of both. I don't think you know, but I still feel like you belong here. Exactly. Just like we never met, but still doesn't feel weird knowing your name. I'm telling you, we have met. We took on the hurt this together. We are a team. We're a team. It feels like you're right, but I can't remember. Then I guess you won't remember what you told me. In Hollow Bastion, when I steal the keyhole. We may never meet again. But we'll never forget about each other. You see, you do remember. He's right, Leon. I remember you saying that too. I guess it can't write it off as a coincidence, then. I don't think I have any memory of it, but somehow I still remember. Maybe Sora's heart is the remembering for us. How does that work? We don't know you, Sora, but your heart is full of memories of us together. The memories must resonate in our hearts too. Maybe they tell us things we couldn't otherwise know. So you're saying that Sora's memories are affecting ours? His memories do seem to have a certain power. Maybe it's like that guy said then, this town is just an illusion, something my memories created. And there's someone special to you in this town? How do you know? I get it. My memories are resonating with yours, telling you what happened. Anyway, yeah. A friend of mine is somewhere in this town. I mean, Castle Oblivion. Castle Oblivion? What's that? There aren't any castles in Traverse Town. That's not quite what I mean. Sora probably still has his own questions, right? Right. We just got here after all. It wouldn't hurt to take a look around. And go have a walk around the town. They'll hurt this, but that's no problem for you. So you know I can fight. I can't say I remember, but I do know. More plot. Plot thickens and I grab some more heal. Yeah, we can't, if you haven't noticed by now, we cannot didn't hurt this. Okay, ignoring the boss is right up here. How much EXP do I need for the next level? I need 126. Well, I'll fight whatever fights I do before I find the door. Ooh, points. Mine. It's up there, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah, that was not... And eat this! Oh, that was nice, Goofy. Nice. And next level 33. I could probably get that before the boss. Like, now that I see how much it's actually going to take, because I was that, like, if I read correctly, won something, which I don't think I did. Actually, do I even have any codes that would be useful? Nope. So what's the point? I'll level up in the boss. Anyway, we need a green code which had a bunch of, and a key to truth. Well, what do you know? It's Sora. Wait, why am I saying I don't know you? But you do look like a Sora with all that spiky hair and baggy pants. Guess I'll just call him like I see him. It's okay, Sid. That's my name. So you've heard of me? Well, I can't say as I'm surprised. Anyway, maybe you can help us out. A friend of mine's supposed to be somewhere in this castle or town. Your friend, huh? Lately this town seat he's just heard this. Can't even take 2 steps without getting attacked. This place is the worst. Would as well have a jumbo-sized heartless on our hands when the bell rings. If you value your hide, you'll get out here while you're getting good.
Goals, maybe he's right.
Don't you want to see the heartless? No, we don't! Ow!
Sora, look out!
The first boss. Good, man. So welcome to the first boss fight of the game, Good, man. Like, I haven't actually mentioned this, but like in the first Kingdom Hearts game, he's the second boss, but he's the boss of this world. And so what we have to do is destroy each of his limbs. Now, bosses are special when you get to fighting them. You will know what they're going to do by what card they use. Fight them enough and you'll know each of the attacks. And all we have to do is take out each of his limbs. He can be perceived as a stronger or weaker boss depending on how you look at it. He's weaker in the sense... Ooh, this is something I want to see. This card right here, you get in some boss fight, it is called a gimmick card. It will implement a special gimmick for each boss fight. This boss fight, Good Armor falls to pieces. So all you have to do is wail on him. Now he's deaf to one hand. He doesn't seem that handy anymore. Like, you get it like most freaking I just want to reload all my cards before I go in for an attack. Okay, yeah, nice. Heal me when I don't need to be healed. And yeah, give me a Donald card when I don't want him. Actually, first time I ever played this game. Hey, guess what? Die by Sora. I mean, die by Simba. Not Sora. Silly Willy. If you haven't guessed, all of the characters in this world were from Final Fantasy games. And by beating a boss, you will get their card. There are special circumstances or special cases when you won't get a boss their card, but I'll explain that when we get to it in the next world. No spoiler or anything, it's just how I'm recording it. So we get his card. Good armor 2 was HP, 3 was CP, 4 was HP, so it's CP again. I couldn't remember, so I had to count everything out. So your friend wasn't here? No, I don't think I'll find him in this town. But he's somewhere in this castle. I just know it. Castle. This whole, looks like this whole town's inside a humongous castle. Oh, that's rich. He's probably right, Sid. We may not understand what's going on, but Sora does. He can see that reality is bigger than just this world. I wish that was true. You'll be okay, Sora, no matter what happens or what shape reality takes. You can handle it. I may not remember you, but I know you in my heart. Leon, who is Squall from Final Fantasy 9. 8. Take care, Sora. Yuffie from Final Fantasy 7. I'm a little lost, but best of luck anyway. Sid from Final Fantasy 10, I think. I do believe it's 10. And Aerith was also in Final Fantasy 7 with Yuffie. I'll speak of the devil. What's wrong? I don't know all the answers, but there's something I thought you should know. Your memories created this town, right? That's what the guy who gave me the code said. If that's true, this town is just a fragment of your mind, and so are we. But you can't be a fragment. You're standing right here. The town is here too. But it's not really me. I don't remember the things I should. I sense things I shouldn't. So, beware your memories. In the journey to come, you'll be faced with more illusions. Sometimes the shadows of your memory will deceive you, trying to lead you astray. So, what exactly does that mean? I'm just another illusion, Sora. The truth is out of my reach. Don't say stuff like that. It's depressing. No, Sora, you mustn't let illusions distract you from what's truly important. Okay. Sora!
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'll be right there. Well, Aerith, I'd better be going. Aerith! What about her? She's gone. I was just talking to her and now she's gone.
Aerith left with Leon and Nila, remember?
Huh? You're staying by yourself? We wondered what you were doing. So that's what you meant. And this is the exit room to the world. You see it like this when you beat the boss of a world, or you end up coming in the world backwards from like above. Anyway, we are going to end it off here because there's more story and I want to actually do some level and map card grinding off camera. So I will see you all next weekend for the next exciting world of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. Who knows what will happen? And by the way, I did realize while recording that the screen isn't exactly the size it should be. I'm going to fix that by next time, so don't worry. But until then, see you next time. Bye.